Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Split backfield here. And they'll give it to the back. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Baxter. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half, the screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll feed the back again. He's in the clear. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Buckeyes trim out another 1st down.
Got to really appreciate the execution here on this 3rd down toss. Great call and solid work by the offensive line and a good nose for the 1st down marker by the running back.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge special teams score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone for the touchback. the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
What a catch! Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense on the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down. We were already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter.
Ohio State, 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powering through. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, hand off. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Runner shows tough. He's some real refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on a rope.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. It's a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's St. Clair. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First and 10 play coming up. Wants to throw it. Nice grab. It's Tate. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that's the tight end coach showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Love how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They get the second half started with the running play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On the move now. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Just a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle but get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
They'll kick it away here. Fielder just inside the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The pass rush closing in. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes the grab, it's Baxter. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. And now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. Extending the play now. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They battle back to take the lead. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. It looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Third and very long. Bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Back in motion now to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking right, this one caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now here he goes. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And we're able to get him down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again makes it second and medium. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Facing a 2nd and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pulls it in, it's Moore. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? On the run, it's Baxter. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero.
Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick it away and start us off. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? Oh, the ball on the ground. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
If you're the punting team, you got to be asking yourself right now, if this is enough of an example of why you should be punting the ball away from them. They're very fortunate they even made the tackle here.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Using his legs, it's Peoples. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Touchdown, Ohio State. They grab the early lead. We had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
To throw, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Looking to throw it on first down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. To fake, trying to throw for it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points.
Well, the defense is ready for this fake, and the kicking team couldn't catch them by surprise like they wanted to. Might be time to shell that fake here for a bit.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Into the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Corey.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Missed his receiver, it's incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
So it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Finds his man, has the first down. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking downfield, it's Madden. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Bringing pressure. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw to the left, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Scanning the field, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete, even on a 4th down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point puts them in front by 1. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the quarterback will just take a knee here.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 16, Ohio State 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.